Hello, beautiful soul, and thank you for being here. A very blessed and beautiful 𝓂�𓓂𓋓𓴓 to you. Today is the day that we celebrate the goddess Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, good fortune, power, prosperity, love, and beauty. Goddess Lakshmi is the beloved of Lord Vishnu, the preserver. However, it is said that Lord Shiva narrates the story of her puja on this day. So in a moment, I am going to share that story with you. Before we start, I just want you to know that if you are drawn here on a day other than the designated holiday, please know that Spirit and the Goddess have brought you here for a reason, and they are inviting whatever day this is to be that holiday for you. Today is a day of fasting in honor of the Goddess. Most people choose to observe a fast for approximately 20 hours. You can look up the date of the 𝓂𝓬𓓂𓋓𓴓 and the hours designated for that fast, as they change periodically every year. However, I would also like to note, especially for those of you who may have some food trauma, this fasting does not have to be a fast of food. Although that is how it was originally observed, the goddess has stated to me that this fasting or this honoring can be done by disentangling the self and taking a break from any event that you do on a daily basis that either you take for granted or that you use as a distraction. So in the past, that was strictly looked upon as eating and the blessing of food. However, for you, that could be taking this period of fast as a break from reading, as a break from social media, as a break from any event or thing that is part of your daily practice, and maybe taken for granted or maybe being a distraction for you. And in disentangling the self from that distraction for this period and for this number of hours, you will have more focus to devote to the goddess, and in doing so, she will bless you in kind. You will be placing yourself in the openness and receive mode, and great blessings can unfold while you place yourself in that mode. So that is something to consider as we tell the story of this fast. And let's get started. It is said that Lord Shiva narrates this story of Mother Parvati 𝓂𝓬𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂. According to legend, there was a city named Kundi in the country of Magadha. This city was built of gold. A woman named 𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂 lived there, who was a great devotee of Mata Lakshmi. She is said to have taken wonderful care of her husband and her household, but sometimes had difficulty in her home with money. 𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂 used to fast on Mother Lakshmi in devotion to her every Friday, and Lakshmi ji was so pleased by this. Once Goddess Lakshmi came to 𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂 in her dreams and told her about the puja of this fast. Then 𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂 encouraged all of the women of that city to keep the fast with her in worship of Goddess Lakshmi. As soon as the worship of 𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂 was completed, many gold ornaments were decorated on her body, and her house also became full of wealth, good fortune, and food. After that, all the women in the city started observing this fast. Since then, the fast has become recognized as the 𝓂𝓬𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂. Now, every year, women observe this fast methodically. This fast is said to give immense wealth and wealth. By observing the fast, wealth and prosperity multiply in the house, and that wealth increases day by day, removing all of the problems related to money. Now, it is important to also remember that 𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂's body was decorated as well as her house. So the self and the house, the internal and the external, become blessed by this observance. You do not have to be a long devotee of the goddess Lakshmi to observe this fast. Even if this is your first invitation, even if this is your first introduction to her, you are welcomed to observe this fast and get to know her through its process. I know that she would be very pleased to welcome you in love and observance, no matter what your spiritual or religious background is. Everything is about intention, and if you go into this intention with openness and or love, that will be honored, appreciated, recognized, and blessed. I am so grateful that you're here. In the sharing of this story, I am sharing with you as 𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂 shared with the women of her village. Whether you are a woman or not, I appreciate you being here. I invite you to observe this fast, and I thank you for being a part of my village, old or new part of my village. Thank you for being here. I wish many blessings upon you and your households. If you wish to bless me and my household, appreciation donations are always welcome through the links or through paypal.me/𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂𝓂 𝑑ldesigns.com, where I offer spiritual sessions, services, energy artworks, and more. I would love to work with you, but whether we ever have another interaction or not, I appreciate you. I appreciate the way that you honor yourself, the world, and the goddess on this day and every day. Be blessed with love, light, and light codes. Love Danielle, #Damsel, @These Enlightened Edits of damseldesigns.com.